The water in the park's ponds suddenly began to boil. Massive cracks split the city streets. The fissures stretched all the way to the traffic cops' feet. In an instant, a massive sinkhole materialized out of nowhere. The officer plummeted straight down, but the sinkhole was far from finished. It began to rapidly expand in all directions. People scattered in terror. Jin, a woman, was no exception. She slammed her car into reverse, desperate to escape, but the streets were gridlocked. They couldn't move an inch. Feeling helpless, Jin decided to evacuate with her children. But during their escape, her son was accidentally knocked down, tumbling to the ground. Seeing this, Jin told her daughter to run, while she rushed back to save her son. But she had barely taken 2 steps when she witnessed her son being swallowed by the sinkhole. Devastated by the loss, Jin stood frozen. Yet the sinkhole continued to grow. By the time Jin snapped back to reality, the sinkhole was right in front of her. She tried to run, but it was too late. Just as she was about to fall in, a hand grabbed her. It was her daughter, but the girl's strength was insufficient. She couldn't pull her mother up. With the sinkhole expanding relentlessly, Jin realized the longer she stayed, the more danger her daughter would be in. Unwilling to drag her child down, she tearfully broke free from her daughter's grip, voluntarily falling into the sinkhole. Jin kept falling, but the bottom wasn't the Earth's core. Instead, a green light appeared. She passed through it. When Jin opened her eyes, she found herself in a primitive world. The green light now hung in the sky, but she had no time to ponder. Her priority was finding her son. She tried to call him, but there was no signal. Jin was puzzled, but didn't dwell on it. She immediately began searching. A thick smoke from the forest caught her attention. Rushing to the source, she was overjoyed to discover a large group of people who had fallen through the sinkhole were gathered in the clearing. Her son was among them. Mother and son reunited, thrilled to be alive. They celebrated their survival, but they couldn't have anticipated what came next. A wolf emerged from the trees. It was 3 times the size of a normal wolf. The wolf charged towards them. They could only flee in panic, and they weren't alone. More wolves invaded the clearing, attacking the survivors. People began to scatter in all directions.